Everyone, this is Crafty Decoria and welcome to my channel if this is the first time visiting, or welcome back if you've been here before. So today I'm going to do another Dollar Tree DIY, and this is going to be more of a centerpiece, something that you could place on a sofa back table. It is a good size, so you do need a good area to place this. So for this DIY, I will be using 2 of the glitter reindeer. I have 4 of these wooden decor pieces here. Now 2 of them I just took apart from a previous DIY that I made, not because I didn't love it, just because a lot of times if I'm not giving these away, then I just have too much decor, and so then I'll just reuse it to make another video, or sometimes I can't find more of the same item that I need, so I'll just take it apart and reuse it. So I have 2 from a previous DIY and then 2 more, so I have 4 of these in total. I have 2 of the Dollar Tree book bins. Now I wasn't able to find them in white or black. I was only able to find them in a few different colors, so I just decided to pick up 2 of the purple, but I will be spray painting these. And the spray paint that I will be using is the Valspar paint and primer. I have white and I have black as well. And the book bins, I most likely will be spray painting them in black, but half of the book bins are going to be covered with the Dollar Tree nautical rope. So that's the next item that I'll be using, the nautical rope from Craft Decor by Dollar Tree. And then I have some gigantic craft sticks from the Dollar Tree as well. So I believe that's everything. Without further ado, let's jump into this tutorial. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so starting off the project, I want to say that I'll be using hot glue as well as E6000 glue. Now I'm just going to quickly explain to you what I'm going to be doing, and then I will set it to music and you can see me going through the steps. It's just easier for me to do it this way. I'm not great with the voiceover, so this is why I'm doing it this way. So the first thing I've done here is I've placed my wooden decor pieces 2 by 2 lengthwise. With my E6000 glue, I'm going to glue them so that the 2 are glued together, and I'll do that to all 4. Then I'm going to take my gigantic craft sticks, and you do get 10 in a pack, so you have plenty. And I'm going to, on the bottom side of this, I'm going to lay out my craft sticks, as this is just going to act as support in keeping the piece together, especially when I want to lift this up to move it around. Now you're going to measure according to your book bins. I will be gluing both of my book bins together, and I want them to sit nicely on the wooden decor pieces. So you're just going to make sure that you spread out the craft sticks enough so that your book bin sits nicely on the 2 rows of the decor pieces. Once I've glued that together, I then will flip it over, and then I will place 2 more, or I'll take 2 more of the gigantic craft sticks, and I'm going to glue them to the inside of the decor piece. Now again, remember that I am going to be having the craft sticks facing the bottom. Then I'm going to glue my deers to the gigantic craft stick. So for example, if I place my craft stick here, I'm going to glue the deer on the other side so that you don't see the craft stick at the top. You only see the bottom that's holding it up. Now I don't know if I'm going to place them side by side or if I'm going to have one ahead of the other. I'm not quite sure yet. But once I've glued all those things together, I then will take it outside and I'm going to spray paint it with my Paint and Primer by Valspar in the white flat. My book bins, I'm going to have them sitting side by side. The one book bin, or the one side of the book bin, is thicker than the other side, so when I butt them up it doesn't look the same and there's a gap in between here. So I'm just going to overlap the one book bin over the other so that I close the gap here as well in the back a little bit more. Now one will be higher than the other, but it's not that much of a difference and it's still going to sit fine on the wooden decor pieces. So to glue these together, I'm just going to take my hot glue and run a bead of glue from the top all the way to the bottom. Now I'm going to go outside and I'm going to give the book bins a couple coats of the Valspar Paint and Primer in black gloss. Okay, so now I'm ready to glue on the craft sticks to the bottom of the wooden decor pieces here. So the first thing I did was I just placed my book bins on the decor pieces to see how far apart I wanted them so that the book bins can sit on the decor piece, but I also have a little bit on each side. This way I have an idea where to glue my craft sticks. So then I will probably just glue one at the beginning, leave a bit of a space, place another one. I am going to place two going horizontally so that it covers where the two wooden decor pieces were glued together, just to give some more sturdiness to the piece and to keep those pieces together. Then just before the book bins, I'll have another one going across and then one behind the book bins. Now, of course, I'm going to trim these so they are not hanging over the wooden decor pieces. Going to glue my deer onto the gigantic craft stick. So I'm just pretty much placing it in the center of the body and going right to the top, and then I'm just going to hot glue that down, and I'll do that to the other deer as well. So here I just wanted to show you how I glued my deer onto the wooden decor pieces. So I have the craft sticks to the inside of the deer. I was going to place this deer beside the other one, but I just thought to space them out a little bit more just to fill up the area here. So I did cut the bottom of the craft stick as it is rounded, and I wanted it to sit more flat. And yeah, that's it. So now I'm going to take out this whole piece minus the book bins here, and I'm going to spray paint it with the Valspar Paint and Primer in the flat white. Okay, so everything has dried and I've now brought my piece inside. I'm going to glue the book bins to the wooden decor piece here, And with that, I'm just going to use this Beacon 527 multi-use glue. I was looking for E6000, but they were all sold out, so this was the only other thing that I could find. Gorilla Glue was gone as well. But if you don't have those, you may just want to, at the Dollar Tree, pick up the Fix All cement. That works really well also. So I'm just going to add some to the bottom of the book bins and then glue it down and give that some time to dry. Also went ahead and added some hot glue to the corners of the book bins, just so that it would keep it in place enough for the other glue to dry. And you don't have to worry about seeing the glue because that will all be covered with the Dollar Tree nautical rope. Okay, so now taking the Dollar Tree nautical rope, I'm going to start at this front corner and I'm going to go straight across to the back, all the way to the other book bin and around the front, and I'm going to use my hot glue to keep the nautical rope down. I will continue that, working my way down until I get to the decor piece, and this way that nautical rope will cover up the hot glue as well. Okay guys, so here is the nautical rope glued onto the book bins, and I love how this has turned out. Now I used 3 bunches of the Dollar Tree nautical rope. 3 bunches will take you from here to the bottom, but there might be a little bit of a gap. I had some extra nautical rope on hand, so I went ahead and added another row to the bottom so that it just looks like it's finished a lot nicer. It covers up that gap and I just really like the look of it. So if you like it to look where there's no gaps, then I would go ahead and just grab another bunch of the nautical rope. You'll be able to use the extra for another DIY, and you do get a really nice finished look. Now, this pretty much is the DIY. I am going to dress this up so you can see how it looks all decorated. But when I initially thought of this centerpiece, there was an item that I saw hauled that I was not able to find until just the other day. Now I could only find 2 of this item, but 2 was all I needed, and that is the black and red buffalo check stocking. And the reason I wanted the stocking was for the faux fur that's at the top. Now I already went and cut this one out. I'm going to go ahead and cut the second one out. And how I will be using that is where the deer is glued on to the gigantic craft stick, I'm going to drape it over the back of the deer. I'll apply some hot glue just to keep it in place so that it camouflages that piece that's on the deer. I don't mind this piece here, but I think it's nice to cover the piece that was showing on the deer. It also warms this area up since it is all white, and then it'll bring it all together with the nautical rope. So I am so happy that I was able to find that and use it for this centerpiece. So let me go ahead, glue those 2 pieces on, and then I'll dress this up and show you how I will display this centerpiece on my kitchen table for the winter season. So I was just getting ready to set this up on my table, add a little bit of decor and lights to this, and then I realized that I forgot to add my nautical rope from the deer to the sled so that it looks like they are pulling it. So I would recommend when you are wrapping your book bin just to go ahead and get that extra bundle of nautical rope so you can finish off the bottom of the book bins really nicely, and then you'll have the extra to make the 2 strips from the deers to the sled. And I'm not going to do anything fancy. I just cut 1 piece. Now remember, 1 is going to be a little bit longer if you've positioned the deer as I have. And I'm just going to wrap it around the deer's neck and then glue it in place there, and then just pull it pretty snug and then glue it to the lip of the book bin, and that will be it. Right, everyone, so here is my winter sleigh with reindeer centerpiece, and I absolutely love it. So I went ahead and added some more Dollar Tree goodies here. 2 of the Dollar Tree trees. I don't have them on the stand. I simply took the remaining of the stocking that I cut the faux fur off of, and I just wrapped the bottom so that they look like little sacks and tied it with some jute twine. I added some Dollar Tree picks with the berries and pine cones, and then 1 set is covering the 2 trees here, and these are the Dollar Tree copper wire LED light sets. So that came out really cute. And there is the bottom of the sleigh, which I think turned out super cute. I also added some more picks at the bottom here with another copper wire LED light set. So here closer you can see the faux fur that covers the backs of the deer, which I absolutely love. So now you don't see that craft stick sticking on their backs. Here is the nautical rope from the deer's neck to the sleigh so that it looks like they're pulling it. And then again, I just took some of the inside of the stocking that was felt, and I just cut a couple of strips to tie some bows on the nautical rope where I did hot glue them together, so this way it just kind of covers that up as well. And I absolutely love this. This piece looks so beautiful when all the lights are out. It just makes the room glow. And even with the lights on, it is really, really nice. And this is definitely a centerpiece that I am going to enjoy all winter long. Well, guys, that will do it for this DIY. I so hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Share the video if you can, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you did. As always, you take care of yourselves, and I hope to catch you in my next video. Bye-bye.